All right, what's going on, everybody? It's Paul. Glad you're able to watch the channel today. I know we're supposed to start at 4, but I got going a little bit early today since I have to cut this short. Probably only going to be able to go to about 4:45. Uh, got some softball action at 6 o'clock, and we got to be there early because it's game night. So, yeah, just thought I'd start a few minutes early. Um, Thankfully, feeling pretty good right now. Not really a sore arm yet, so I'm happy about that. If you're watching the replay, thank you for watching this. I know it can be hard to watch these replays, but hopefully you find a little enjoyment. Maybe. We'll see. Um, but yeah, took tomorrow off. Going to be doing a lot of listing tomorrow. As long as the shot doesn't kick my ass. I've got a full rack in my closet that needs some attention so I can keep thrifting. I see some people coming in, so let me say hi to some people. Thrifters says, why hopefully so stupid? Stupid, yes. But hopefully because I received my second shot of Pfizer vaccine this morning. So I wasn't sure how it was going to hit me, if it was going to hit me early or later. So I figured let me just schedule it and put hopefully. If things didn't work out and I wasn't feeling well, then we'd just come back and do this another time. But I'm feeling good and hopefully it stays that way. Jen, hey, how are you? Glad to see you. TJ, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Let's freaking go. Yes, Dana Invest, how are you? Listing yourself right now. That's great. I'm not. I will be starting later tonight. And like I said, if that shot doesn't kick my ass tomorrow, I will be spending my entire day listing because I have a ton. Okay. Hulk smash that like button. That's a pretty big like then. Hey, Perla, how are you? Glad you could come in and watch. But yeah, so all the stuff I have to list. Oh my God. Uh, I have a huge DVD lot I still have to list. And then a huge video game lot. The video game lot, I haven't put out the video yet, but if you saw Instagram, I got about 85 games into PS3. So I definitely want to get that started to list it tomorrow. Flippin Ray of Sunshine. Hey, how are you? You're taking pics and listing this afternoon. Hope you don't feel bad after the shot. I hope so too. Right now I'm a little tired, but not that bad. So I'm thinking we'll go good. Jen, and don't think I'm not still mad at you for yesterday. Still mad at me for yesterday. Did I make another mushy joke or are you talking to TJ? I don't remember. Retro Dealer 64. Hey, how are you? Glad you can come in. What's up, buddy? TJ's working on a logo design for his 11-year-old daughter's cupcake business we work on. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. It's awesome that she's looking to have that entrepreneurial spirit at such a young age. That's really awesome. Creating Happy Mondays. Hello from Vancouver, Washington. How are you? Glad you could stop in. Hope you're having a good day. She's not mad at you. It must be me, but I make plenty of comments. I'm a huge smartass. We all know that. So it's possible she's mad at me. Probably likely. But yes, I got the PS3, about 85 games, got some GameCube games, PS2, Xbox 360. So I got a ton to list. Got to break it down in how I want. Probably going to do some lots and some with the PS3 for a bundle. And I've also got an old PS3 that I bought back at the holidays that was part of a original console bundle, MotorStorm. I've got the box. Didn't have the game, so I've been keeping that for testing because it was backwards compatible. In the huge video game buy I had this weekend, I found that MotorStorm video game. So now I can actually bundle the MotorStorm with the box and then that backwards compatible system. Guys, that is comping from 350 to 500. So while I've loved having that backwards compatible PS3 for testing, it's kind of hard to turn down 350 to 500. So yeah, all in good fun. Yes, Jen, it always is. I always say, if I'm not joking around with you, if it's somebody I talk to all the time and I don't joke around, um, then there might be something wrong. I may not be a fan. Everybody here, I mean, I joke with all you guys, in plenty of chats. We all joke around. Um, and I'm just a little more smartass than some people. So, but if I'm being a smartass with you, it's because I like talking to you and I like joking with you. So it's always good if I'm joking. Ah, Cowboys, really? And today was a good day. Now you got to talk about the Cowboys. PS3 got all the cords. I may be interested, as I don't think I have one for testing games. It does. I got to test out the controllers. The guy said they can be a little finicky. And I actually haven't tested his one out yet. He did send me a picture, said it was working, showed a picture, fingers crossed. But the price was too good with the 50 plus games in the system. I spent $100. So I figure even just if I had to sell it for parts plus some of the games, I made my money back and I'm still going to make plenty on all the rest of the games. So yeah, I'm going to be testing some stuff out. And then obviously, listen, I will let you know, TJ, when I test it all out and what my thoughts are on selling it. Big Thrift Philly, what's going on, man? How's your day going? Raider Nation. Okay. I don't hear that too much. I mean, I'm in the Philly area, but I do know a couple Raiders fans. I mean, silver and black's always been popular. Always. Some other things I want to get listed tomorrow. I've got about 5 VCR DVD combos. That's definitely on my list. And start making a dent in all this plush. I fully plan on spending 6 to 8 hours tomorrow just working on photos and listing if I'm feeling good. And even if I'm just tired, I'll be working. Just heard some people say they get knocked on their ass pretty good, and others say they're completely fine. So we will see about that. But I'm hoping it's a busy work day tomorrow. Philly Flipper, Paul, what's going on, man? Just watched you. You saw me in there. Paul was just on Jeff's show, eBay Addicts, and it was a good, entertaining hour for sure. Ella, how are you? Nady Pie, what's up, buddy? Madden 06 for Game Boy Advance with the box for $1. Not a home run, but definitely a nice little score. Yeah, that's a good one. That definitely is. I found one game yesterday that everybody noticed in my Instagram story, and I got multiple messages about it. It was for the DS. It was Soul Silver. Apparently, this game counts for like 117. And when I looked at price charting, it was like over $100. When I opened it, it had some other anime type game, and I was so disappointed. But I looked at eBay, and that case by itself is still gonna get about $35. So that was cool. But man, that Soul Silver would have been a great buy. Miss DAM Jewellery, how are you? Glad you could stop in. Thanks for coming. Garbage Monster, what's going on, buddy? Any good finds today? Now, do you go and hit thrift sales? I mean, yard sales, garage sales almost every day? I'm sure in Florida they're happening all the time. All right, I was saying hi to everybody. Hey, Veronica, how are you? Good to see you today. All those Pokemon cases sell quick for a nice penny. Nice, yeah, that's one of the things I'm going to get listed tomorrow because $35 for a case, I'll take that. The video game buys I had this weekend were great. Yeah, I had that one big one, but everybody else, it was $1 a game. Every yard sale I went to, they were like $1. And I'm just like, take it all. All right, at that point, I wasn't even looking at the games. I was just like, $1 a piece. How many you got? And the one lady had 20. I said, all right, here's 20. I'll take them. Bobby, the cap guy, has said it before. At $1 a game, he's taking them because you're going to make a profit on that $1 a game almost no matter what kind it is. Even the sports games, I'm going to be holding on to a handful of those. That way I can bundle them with systems as I find them. Um, I just feel like they're better to bundle just because they are the cheaper games. But I am still learning on video games, so don't take my word as something you should follow because I'm still going to make plenty of mistakes. I'm sure of it. But I've been watching a lot of videos on video games over these last few months. So many of us are doing them that it's time to really take a dive into them and see what I can do. See, everybody else still saying hi. Okay, neat. DAM Jewellery. Okay. Plush. Yeah, I got a lot of that to list. It's just been piling up. I've got probably like 3 trash bags and 2 full boxes. Um, so plenty of that to list. I am trying to get over 300 listings in my store by this weekend. I am currently at 218 last I looked. So the goal is 82 more, and then plus whatever sells by the end of this week. So if I can list all day tomorrow, I think I can get there and then hopefully get those sales rolling in. All of Paul's hours are entertaining. They are. Paul, thank you for the shout out in that live. That was really nice of you. It was really nice of you mentioning all of us in there that are currently growing. Me, Kay, Luis, all of us. There's some very nice things you said about all of us, and I do appreciate that. Congrats on the second shot. Uh, Thanks. Yeah, we went this morning. Me and my fiance both got it, and we brought our 13-year-old, and he got his first shot. He wanted to get it, and we said his parents wanted him to get it, so we went and got it for him too this morning. So, where do you prefer to source? Garage sales, flea markets, Facebook? Let's see. My sourcing, Facebook, I haven't had much luck. I found some things here and there, but usually in my area, things in Facebook, if you're not on it right away, it's gone. I live right outside of Philly. So most of the stuff that pops up for me would be in Philly, and it goes like that. I haven't done flea markets yet. That's one of my plans. Garage sales, I just started doing those in April, and I have to say it's my favorite. It really is. Since I started doing the garage sales, I have not stepped foot into a thrift store. Before, that's what I usually had. It was just some local thrift stores and obviously the Goodwill. But I think now for the rest of the summer, I am just going to be strictly garage sales. And if it's a rainy day, then I'll pop in some thrift stores or just work on the growing pile in my garage. But I'm thinking hopefully I can get enough stuff through the garage sale to get me through the fall if the thrift stores are slower or if they keep continuing to raise their prices. Kay, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. I am off tomorrow. Wasn't sure how the shot was going to get me, so I took tomorrow off as a precautionary day. And I think if I'm fine, I'm still keeping that day off, and I am just going to work on this reselling stuff all day long tomorrow. Because Paul, we talk all the time. You've heard like I've got a shit ton of stuff I got to list, and I just have not been getting it done. Never took the flu shot and haven't received the COVID shot. Just personal choice. Yeah, and I fully understand people that don't want to get it, people that do. I was on the fence for a very long time if I was going to get it because I typically don't get the flu shot. I did this year just because I kind of thought, all right, if I get the flu shot and I get sick, it's most likely COVID, and then I'll go get tested. Um, it was just one of those things to kind of like, um, just kind of throw something out the window like, oh, flu or COVID. I got the flu shot, so it's probably not that. Um, the COVID shot, I was very back and forth on it. I spent a lot of time with kids as I coach baseball, softball, basketball. This year I'll be coaching football as well. And we plan on doing some traveling this summer, and we of course have our wedding too. So when my fiance mentioned it, I agreed and said, you know what, I'll get it. Oh, wow, I'm talking a lot. Garage sales are great for clothing too. I haven't looked much at clothing at them. Every week I'm trying to find a new thing to focus on, like to expand my knowledge on. Like last week, I really looked at video games more than I ever have. I did do the t-shirt haul a few weeks ago that just like kind of fell in my lap. So how could I not do it? But I really don't look too much at clothing at yard sales. I'm looking more at the hard goods, video games, and sporting equipment. Veronica went thrifting this morning. I don't have a money pile, ingredient pile, and several other piles staring at me. That's my problem. I've had piles all over my house, like small little piles here and there. One thing I did do this weekend was I organized it all. Like kind of organized it by putting it in the same spot. So I've got one whole rack filled in the garage and then a pile about halfway up that rack. But the nice thing was it's all in one area now. I don't feel overwhelmed. Like I feel like I can easily attack it now, which is big. Dana invests 90% from yard sales and estate sales, 10% thrift. That's pretty cool. I tried out a couple of estate sales about 2 weeks ago in my area, and the stuff they had was just so old that I didn't know much about that I kind of left it alone. I left both estate sales with nothing. Miss Dan, you had your second vaccine today. All good, no side effects. Yeah, I'm going good so far. Some of my friends said they felt it the next morning after kind of going to bed and sleeping it off, and it kind of hit them more the next day. I'm hoping, if anything, the worst is just tiredness, which I can always work through that. Who's not tired all the time? Needed to get it so you can travel back home to Texas. That's a good reason. With the wedding, we've got a lot of older family members coming, and my parents live in Florida. So I want to go to Florida this summer to also visit them after they come up for the wedding. We haven't seen them since pre-COVID. So it's been almost 2 years since we've seen them. And I kind of want to go down and do a little more traveling. Nate, you got your second shot at 5 o'clock today. Good luck, man. Glad to hear you're getting it as well. Hopefully you feel fine tomorrow afterwards. Good afternoon, cool cats and cans. What's up, Paul? Not much, Justin. Just chatting a little bit. How's your day going? Good video this morning. If you guys haven't seen, Justin's got a new video out. Walmart pays him to shop there. I love that title. This is probably the first video in a while of Justin's I kind of watched as soon as it dropped. That title just caught me, and I'm like, that's not going in the watch later. I need to see this one now. Good title. It was a good video. Definitely check it out. The piles around the house. Yes. They were getting to be a little much. I needed to organize and just from my mindset on getting stuff listed to actually get a game plan to catch up. And for everybody else in the house. Everywhere they turned downstairs, there was more thrifted items, garage sale items, and it was just becoming to look like a cluttered mess. Starting to look a little hoarderish. Like, no, it doesn't. At least I feel it doesn't. You normally go to the bins and outlets there. That's probably about 85% of your inventory. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like the Goodwill stores, even though they're a little pricey. I've tried the bins in the outlet store. Not a fan. For me, it just didn't work. I've gotten some good stuff from the Goodwill outlets, but just wasn't for me. So it's not something I go to often unless I'm by one. And if I am, then of course I'll stop in. So make better thumbnails and titles. Glad to hear it worked. Oh, it definitely worked. I was right away like, man, I got to see this one. I'm like, did something happen that they're like, you know what? We're just going to let it go. Take it. Take it. We're going to mark it down completely for you. How am I feeling? Right now, I'm feeling good. Kind of tired, but no more than normal. Had a headache this morning after the shot, but that went away after a couple hours. I experienced the same thing there when I had the first shot. So I kind of expected that. Arm, tiny bit more sore than it was last time, but nothing that bad. So I'm hoping it all stays that way. I mean, I've got baseball practice tomorrow with the team that I'm the head coach on, and I don't want to cancel that. Boys are doing great. They've been growing every week, and I want that to continue because because tomorrow's our last practice of the season, and then for the rest of the season, it's just games. So I'd like to get a little more workout with them in to clean up a couple more things. They start off the year 1-3. They're now 3-3, and they've been beating some of the better teams in the league or playing them to the last minute, last inning, and in close games. So I'm pretty proud of those boys. They've come a long way. See, Donna Diamonds is here. How are you, Donna? Good to see you. How's your day going? Now, I will say one thing today after the shot. I've been a lot thirstier, and I've been good. Normally, this is what I drink throughout the day, but I've been switching back and forth from my normal dews to water. I've heard I need to keep hydrating after this shot more than normal. So trying to do that. Dana, working on your death pile and debating on doing more sourcing. Is it ever a debate on more sourcing? I think if we all got the option to go out right now and source some more, and there's no repercussion on time, like there's nothing else going on right now, no other responsibility, you can go source or work on your death pile. I think we'd all probably jump out and source and go source some more. It's just something we all love doing. We love shopping and we love finding bargains. But yeah, we do have to work through those death piles. It's a pain. Get a bubbly. I heard they're good. Yeah, that's what I hear too. Never tried one of those. Exactly. More sourcing, no question. There's always more hours at the nighttime. We can stay up a little bit later and get some stuff listed. We can't always source. So when you get the chance, I say go source. That's what I do. I was debating, but man, I had to list what I have today so I can go buy. Understandable. I've been hearing a lot of people say that lately, that their piles become so big that they actually cannot source till they get some stuff listed. And I fully understand that if the pile is getting completely so big that you're just not going to be able to ever get it listed if you keep buying more or even get anything listed, you got to spend time doing it. And that's what I'm hoping tomorrow I'll be able to get a ton listed so I don't get to that point. Because looking at my garage and everything else we have, there is going to be a time soon where I will not be able to source at all. And sold and out of my garage because there is no option of a storage unit or anything anytime soon. The answer is always. Yep. Veronica is getting a ThredUp box tomorrow. So many videos to film. Ah, that's pretty cool. Been enjoying watching some of these ThredUp boxes and other box unveilings. My videos, as you guys have seen, I haven't put out much pre-recorded lately. Just with sports and everything else going on, I just haven't had the time. I have stuff filmed. I have plenty of content from about 3 or 4 weekends of yard sales now. Just haven't had a chance to edit it. I'm hoping tomorrow I could get listing done in the morning and afternoon, and maybe get some videos edited tomorrow night. When the baseball season slows down in 3 weeks, there is going to be a ton of content coming out from me. I will be catching up because, like I said, I've got a month worth of yard sales footage right now, and I do make time to go to yard sales every weekend. So there's going to be more footage coming. I right now probably have enough to make 4 videos when I edit everything, maybe 5. So once June comes around, I think you might be seeing 2 to 3 days a week of yard sale footage dropping until I can catch up. So I'm looking forward to that. I just got to get some time to do it because I've been finding a lot of cool stuff and there's just been a lot of good conversations. So in the meantime, you will see some more shorts from me when good sales happen, just to kind of keep some pre-record content going till I'm able to do that. Garbage Monster knocked out his death pile on Sunday and the sales have been through the roof. That's awesome. That's what I'm hoping will happen with me. I was talking to Paul about this the other day. I've got so much stuff in my garage. If I can get it listed, I feel like I could easily have like $1,000 week, which has never happened for me because I don't list enough. But if I have one really solid day and I get my big ticket items out there, I think it could easily happen. Donna just got a ton of inventory. Yep. Love buying always, all of us. Dana's got 3 tubs of Commodore 64. Ooh, that's pretty cool. 100 plus records. Wow. Yeah, you got a lot of good stuff that you definitely do need to get listed because that sounds like a lot of money sitting in your pile. In that situation, I totally understand not sourcing. Totally do. Oh, Veronica hit 400. Congratulations, Veronica. That's awesome. Good morning, Charlie. How are you out there? How are things going? Still doing a minimum of 10 a day in May, though. That's awesome. That's good. Rocky Mountain. Hey, man, how are you? Glad you're here. Another 5-hour video coming from Veronica. Yes, congrats, Veronica. Miss Taffy, how are you, girl? How you doing? I just film long ass videos instead of going live all day. Love it. Going live is easier. That's true. There's no edits when you go live. None. That's what I'm trying to get better at in my pre-records is hopefully less edits on the parts I'm talking, but yard sales, there's going to be a ton of edits because it's cropping footage from the sale and there's plenty of stuff that's not good. Dana edited and uploaded 3 videos today and scheduled them in an Amazon video, we bargain video, and a sourcing video. I do them in batches, then list crazy in between. That's not a bad idea. It's something I'm thinking of with all these yard sale videos I have, of maybe spending a day just editing everything. That way I have it ready to go. If I get things listed, that might be what I do. What's the we bargain video? Is that another online site where we can get product from? Rescue and resell. Hey guys, how are you? Good to see you. Glad you're here. Justin teaches you his DVD god. Post many videos and batches. Yeah, a lot of times after one video, I'm done. Hey, Paul and all. Yes, Cowboys #1. Yeah, we'll see about that. Nice thing is football season is coming. Congrats, Bobby, again on 900. If any of you guys aren't subscribed to Bobby, check out the Cap Guy and JT. He just crossed 900 subs. It's freaking awesome. We need to get into 1,000. He totally deserves it. So Paul just was messing with item specifics. I know. I've had a lot of issues getting my item specifics straightened out for sports cards. I almost feel like a lot of them, I might have to end the listing and relist it. And I'm going to test that out with a couple cards and see if I can get around it that way. The biggest thing that's pissed me off with them is I have variation listings. So say 1988 tops, junk wax, junk era. I have every single card listed as a variation. I used card attributes and listed them as variations. Now card attributes are no longer allowed to be variations. So once eBay turns off the switch and does not relist those items, I'm going to have to go redo all those as single listings or do it as card number because I've been playing around with different ways to do it, but it's just annoying because of all the time it takes to make a set as variations because you're typing in the number and the name of the player for every single card. It's time consuming. I did it because it's a good way to get rid of those junk cards without just throwing them in a big lot and giving somebody junk, which I don't believe in giving somebody junk. But it lets those card collectors who are trying to build their sets. I make the variations and then I do something like buy 6 and I'll give you 10 cards free. I still walk away with $1 or $2 for cards that are a penny. So it's just annoying because I'm going to have to redo all of that now. Thank you, eBay. It's pretty cold in Australia. That stinks. Here in Philly, it's finally across that 80-degree mark, and we're supposed to be in the 80s all week, and I am super happy about that. Yeah, TU unboxing buddy to do another live. Bobby, always watching and testing video games. Always testing video games. I got a ton to work with, Bobby. That's my plan tomorrow if I'm not on my ass. Number 1 overall pick next year. Let me try to catch up. Where he's talking. We bargained his wholesale boxes. I did an unboxing and it was junk. This is a follow-up to that one after they lied to me multiple times. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that one out. I recently just started following you. I think I've only seen 1 or 2 videos, but I'll have to check that out. I never heard of We Bargain before, so that'd be interesting to see what that's about. But I have a feeling a lot of those places are just junk boxes. Don't anybody must say Mary Kay in today's video. Okay. Except the pause, I have to say go Cowboys. We'll see about that. I don't care about any giveaway if I have to say go Cowboys and mean it. I may have said it there, Bobby, but I didn't mean it. But you didn't say it. It's like I have to mean about they're doing well or I want them to do well. Oh. Angie Frahm, hi, how are you? Yes, you finally made it. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. All right, it actually looks like I caught up. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Fell pretty behind there. All right, so what time are we at? We got 4:25. All right, I got till about 4:45 today just because of the softball game. There's that huge video game lot. What else can I say about that? Whew. There's a lot of sports. I will say that. But then you got a lot of random stuff like Donkey Kong, Luigi's Mansion, games that can still go for quite a bit. They were quite the surprise. Creative. Happy Monday. Have a great day. I'm headed out to work on flower beds. That sounds like fun. I'm not a gardener, but I know my fiance and her mom love doing that, and they will spend plenty of time outside getting that order. So have fun with that. Thank you for stopping in. I do appreciate that. Yeah, so that was a pretty good surprise with those video games this weekend. Every yard I was going to, they were hitting. I'm hoping that picks up again this weekend. I haven't really looked too much at what yard sales are going on, community sales yet. The ones I found last week were actually not part of the community sale I went to. The community sale was okay. First one I went to, first yard was great. And then after that, it was just kind of disappointing. And it was kind of a more affluent area. So I was expecting some better stuff, but it was all kind of older stuff, antique type stuff, stuff that just it's not in my wheelhouse. It's just stuff I don't know yet. I was telling my fiance that I'd like to start learning more about that type of stuff to where maybe when I hit these areas, they don't have the stuff in my wheelhouse. I can keep picking up stuff and then also just growing my knowledge. I said earlier, every week I try to look for a new item. I haven't quite figured out what I want to look for this weekend. Yeah, you'll see me. I look for hats. I look for sporting equipment. I look for video games. Look for board games. Every week I'm adding something else on to where hopefully by the end of the summer, before fall yard sale season starts, I can really go to something and no matter what they have, I can walk away with something. I bought 29 games for $161 all in, two over $100. One is wow. That is awesome, Bobby. That's a really good sale. After this buy this weekend, I think I'm going to have to break down this week and finally purchase myself a JFJ. Like I was telling you, just because it's a lot of games. A lot of them are clean and good looking, but they just need to be tested. But I think the JFJ is something I need to do now if I am going to be looking for video games like I am. Veronica working on listings. Relisting is done for the day. Still got a cross list though. See, cross listing is something I have not been that good with. I did it for a couple weeks, didn't see much sales. I had probably like 4 or 5 on Mercari and only 1 on Poshmark. I haven't dealt with Poshmark much lately just because I haven't been doing much with clothes. Mercari I still have, but haven't had any luck. There's these video game lots and systems. I'm going to cross post on both Mercari and eBay. I've heard video games do quite well, Macari, so I'm hoping that. But yeah, I just haven't cross-listed much. List. Always is. Bobby keeps saying list. Everybody says it. Can you tell me why I can't get parcel shipping on computer? Do all your priority shipping fine, but it always says it can't accommodate package. I'm not sure about that. Is that through eBay or like pirate ship? I know pirate ship we can only do the US mail, USPS. But eBay, I'm not sure. I haven't had any problems in the past using like UPS or FedEx if the package is bigger. 4,000 listings. One day I'll be as big as you guys. One day. Miss Taffy only went to 1 yard sale this weekend and it was worth it. That is awesome. You find some good stuff. And you find those lots. They've got some antique stuff or older stuff that just is big money. I did see you just put out a recent video and it is in my watch later and I have to see what it was you found this weekend. Diversity is the key to help sales. Yeah, and that's why I'm trying to learn something new each week in these videos I'm watching now, so I can try to keep diversifying. Things like the board games, video games, DVDs, sports equipment, that stuff I've known. So seeing what others are looking for is cool. I'm watching a lot of people's what solds because I really do think you can get a lot out of a what sold. They might not be fun all the time and it could get tiring and a lot of people get bored watching those. But I think if you're especially a new reseller, what solds are great to get an idea of what to look for, even if it's just a category, and then you start to learn more about that category. All right. 50-50 on your JFJ. Some work great after, others I have ruined, all doing the exact same. That's interesting. I have heard that before, that sometimes it can hurt a game. You almost bought one when you were at Phoenix, but someone grabbed it just before you. That sucks. Yeah. I was gonna probably look on eBay and just order one off there. I know Corbin was telling me recently you probably get one for around 150 to 200 used on eBay. I was first, hi, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. I was using Vindu. It was pretty cool. I actually just canceled my subscription for them, so I'll just use their 5 free ones. I think when I start doing more cross-listing again, I'm going to go over to List Perfectly, because if I start doing cross-listing hard and doing it a lot, I want the unlimited that List Perfectly has. So I'll probably use them. Ella, hey Janet, how are you? That's another one, guys. If you're not subbed to Antiques from Karen, Janet, do so. She's got some great videos. She inherited a hoarder's house and has just put so much time into her channel and time into that house selling everything. And she's doing auctions and she just crossed 1,000 subscribers herself. So if you're not one of those 1,000 subscribers, head over to her channel and check it out. Veronica's trying to be more consistent. 5 new listings on Posh, 10 relists on Posh, 5 cross lists on every day. Okay. On Poshmark, does it help to end a listing and relist it and start it over? I know on eBay, it helps to end sometimes and then redo it. Is it the same on Poshmark? eBay, yeah, you can't get parcel either. Interesting. I haven't used anything parcel recently, so I haven't seen that problem. So unfortunately, there's not much I can say about that. All right. You get it in pirate ship? Okay. Do you mean USPS parcel or like UPS? About to go for a 4-mile walk and sit on your butt all day. All right. Get it, Justin. It's good to see you're still doing that. You're under a certain each other. Try to buy something new each week if I can force myself to do research. What solds are my favorite? Yeah. I'm trying to force myself to look for new stuff every week. And yeah, I prefer watching the sourcing videos, um, especially yard sale for sourcing, because I just think they're more entertaining, especially when you get the interactions with the people at the sale. I think sometimes you just get some great stuff. But what's sold? I mean, if you're trying to learn, they are great to watch. They really are. Skip your what sold this week, back at it next. You know, I haven't done a what sold really. I did one last week, I think it was, but before that, it probably been 2 or 3 weeks. Um, what sold just haven't been a priority for me. I want to get the yard sale stuff done, and then just being at the ball field 6 days a week, there's just been no time to do a what sold. Like to take pics of them working on hiring games. That's a pretty good idea. I have not done that. Veronica lists perfectly. They're cheaper right through JFJ. New and comes with extra pads and compound. Oh, wow. I might have to look at that then instead. I'll have to go to their website and take a look. No problem, Janet. Your channel's very entertaining. You're also very supportive of all of us. I've seen you in other chats, and you're very supportive. And I like your content. So yeah, guys, if you haven't, check her out. Miss Regina Michelle, how are you? Glad you're got me on while you're at work. I appreciate that. I hope your day is going well. 100% helps on Posh, but do copy listing. Okay, I'll give that a try because I do have some stuff on Poshmark that's been there for like 2 or 3 months, and even with sharing, I just kind of feel like it's just stale, almost like how it gets on eBay. It's been listed for more than 60 days on Posh. Yes, it'll show up as just in. Okay, I'll definitely look at that. So it's kind of like eBay then, just occasionally just ending it and redoing it to get that new item bump. Okay, cool. I'll definitely have to try that out. USPC PS parcel. Okay. No worries. I'm glad you made it too. Thank you. I started a few minutes early today, and unfortunately, it's going to be an earlier show. I'm going to have to end around 4:45 today. Copy listing, delete the old, and delete the copy from the title. All right, that totally makes sense. I'll definitely have to try that out. Angie is new to most of us. Can everyone post their YouTube? See, Jennifer asked me to remind her, and I did. And I don't know where Jennifer is today because we know Jennifer would be all over this. Let me give out a couple quick mods real quick to everybody. Guys, feel free, share your channel. Most of you guys in here I talk to all the time. I think just about everybody. There's no names I don't recognize, and you're all channels I follow, and I do enjoy all of you. So feel free to share your channel. I'm sure other people in here would enjoy your content as well. And things about eBay that I never knew before earlier today in a research having now. Yes, Noelle is she's got so much knowledge. I enjoy watching Noelle. It was a pretty good show she had earlier today. I always learn a couple things from her. I've never done templates, so that was pretty cool seeing her do that. I definitely enjoyed her show today. 18th wedding anniversary, and wife just got home. Well, happy anniversary. Enjoy the night and go have a good evening. Only wrenches can post links. I just handed out a bunch. If there's anybody I missed, just shout it out in the chat. Okay, and I'll try to get everybody. Templates are great. Oh my God, seeing Noelle do that earlier, I'm definitely going to create some. Typically, I do sell similar. I just go look for sold comps, and then I find one with all the wording I like in the title, and I sell similar to that and just change my item specifics. But I think on some things it might be good to have some templates to roll with. Jennifer, yes, Jennifer is always on that. And we were talking yesterday, and I made sure to make my thumbnail earlier so she didn't forget and could get that out there, and she did amazing job as always promoting. Um, every live I stopped in the last 2 days, she made sure to say, I have one today, which was freaking awesome. Yep. Dana Invest. Hey, Jennifer, how are you? Glad you can be here. Dr. Jennifer. Always now I have a great place to watch. Yeah, now, guys, if you're able to, you feel free to drop your links. If you've got a live coming up, premiere, a new video specifically you want to promote, go ahead, do it. It does not bother me at all. I want you guys to all support each other because, like I said, everybody in here, I enjoy your content and I'd love for other people to see it. Found some for your box today. And all right. Yes, Janet, thanks for sharing Noelle's. If you guys like watching old lives, check out her one from today. She has some stuff where she just gives a lot of tips and tricks on what she does. Some of it I already do, some of it I don't, and definitely learned a bit. Smash the thumbs up. So excited. Huh. It might not have uploaded yet. Sometimes I've noticed YouTube, like even after a live, it might take a little while for it to upload. It's weird. I don't know why that is. It could show up right now in her past live streams instead of upload. So if you do the little drop down box where it says upload and check past live streams, it might be there. And then there's also the possibility that there might have been some copyright thing and they just held it till that's fixed. Never know. The eBay goodies start around the 40-minute mark. Okay. Yep. See, share your lives. Kay's got her reseller like accountability group live on Wednesday nights where everybody just goes in and listens, helps keep each other accountable and try to get some work done. With my all-in listing day tomorrow, I definitely will be trying to get in there tomorrow, but it is during the Chicago shows and they're new, but I will definitely stop in, of course. It really is, Bobby. It's a great community. Everybody in here I've learned so much from and have enjoyed talking to, and it's been a great community. I get some exercise and keep up that girlish figure. Yep, you do, Justin. Have a good day, man. Enjoy your walk. Live thrift haul from Wisconsin hotel room Friday night, going out for a wedding Saturday. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's different. What time are you going to go live on Friday, do you think? Try to stay awake till then. Listening and just made a sale on Johnny's live sale. Ah, that's awesome, Ella. Sales are always good. She just got 10 more subs. You guys are awesome. That's cool. And Noelle's great. She will do anything for anyone. And I will say, I think she's at about 880 subs right now. I haven't looked recently, but she was talking about it earlier. She's almost there on her watch time. She's getting close on subs, and it'd be awesome if she got monetized at some point soon. And she will not promote herself. She will not. She just wants it all organic, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so later Friday. Okay, cool. We're sharing links. That's awesome. All right. So it is 4:42. I hate to do this week, but like I said, we got a softball game at 6. The field's about 20 minutes away, and we got to be there, 20 minutes early. So I'm going to have to cut this short this week because I do have to get myself and the kids dinner before we go. Thank you again for always supporting me, guys. Thanks for supporting each other today with all the links, and really appreciate you all stopping in. I will definitely catch you on the next one, and hopefully have some pre-records up later this week, even if it's just 1 or 2 short ones. So again, thanks for the support. Have a good day.